The mind of a psychopath. And I keep saying it like this because the more I tell you guys about myself, the more that, I don't know, you guys realize how crazy I am or can be, the things I've experienced which don't define me. I am different from the things that make me. Some people are exactly the things that created them, all the things that broke them, but I'm just like, questioning why. Outside experience, sometimes I feel as if I'm walking next to myself. Astral projection, possibly. Crazy loony bin he should be in. No, this is why I don't talk to therapists. I could never pay them enough to have therapy for my therapy, because like, what's wrong with me? I don't fucking know. Society, that's probably what's wrong with me. This one's about feelings. And I think about that a lot because I actually personally feel like I just mirror and mimic, and I didn't realize that until later on in time. And it wasn't until probably I've done a lot of inside digging in my 20s for sure. I've done a lot of outside digging too, but no. I've done a lot of inside digging because your problems are the reason why you may have issues in life, but you keep blaming everybody else. And like, I'm not saying like sometimes people aren't the problem. No, sometimes people are the problem. You're hanging around the wrong people. You're being around the wrong people. But at the same time, you are allowing yourself to track yourself, essentially. There's something that connects you to someone, but you don't necessarily realize what it is. And that's what I've come to learn as time has progressed. Like, the reason why I get along with the people I get along with is our mental abilities, disabilities. It's just disability. Ha! I'm just saying. But do we realize we have that in common? You may have been checked out, but like I keep telling you, I've never had the financial means to be able to see a head doctor. I've only seen a heart doctor, and that's thank you guys, because it's taxpayer money. Well, tax people. Like I don't know how the financing works, but I just know I don't come from a financially well-off family, so I know it's been government assistance, which is essentially you guys, so taxpayer money. That's how I legitimatized it in my mind. Feelings. I feel like nothing. I feel a void. Like, I can feel myself walking. I can feel myself moving my fingers. I can feel my heart. I can feel every fucking joint. But when it comes to the aspect of feeling emotion, I can empathize, and that's because I am feeling your emotion. But take me away from you. Take me away from the thing that I am seeing, and just ask me in this room, like currently how I'm being. I feel my body, and that's about it. And I don't know if that's normal because I am only myself, and I can only feel myself, but I can feel everybody else, and that's why I'm just like, I don't like this room. Too many bodies. I wanted to leave. Just all these fucking energies. And I think that's what counteracts the fact that I don't feel. Or maybe that's how everybody else feels. Like, I don't know. Do you only just feel your fucking arms and legs? And like, I do get sensations and tingles, but when you say joy and sadness and anger, like, I feel like I get the anger, but that's more or less of defensiveness of you're not getting what the fuck I'm saying. You're not understanding me. You're being ignorant. Or maybe I am just not using the correct words to convey the message clear enough for you to see the vision I am trying to show you. You're like, look at the bigger picture. Stop looking at that. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. I know that's there. Relax. Look at it. Look at all of this. Stop looking at that. Look at all of I just told you to stop fucking looking at that. All of this. But it's just, am I being patient enough, or are you just the wrong person to talk to? There's many ways to figure out things, and it's just, oh, these gosh darn figure, but ladies and gentlemen. So, emotions and feelings, I just do, essentially. And I don't know, because I can, like I keep saying, I can only be me. And most people are like, don't do that, Ethan. The fuck is wrong with you? You are weird. Tone it down. You are extra. Why are you doing this? Why are you acting like this? Acting you're doing because this isn't your personality. I can feel something. There's something hiding inside of you. Who are you truly? Who are you really? Who are you behind closed doors? Because this is me personally. This is me privately. This is me no matter which way you see me. Like, yes, you may have seen me in the wrong scene. Sorry, possibly. Like, do I really need to apologize for the fact that you're offended with the things that I've done, even though I didn't do anything outwardly to hurt anybody, but your feelings, which do change. So why are you chained to that feeling and hate towards me? Was this actually your original feeling, or is this programming? Because I was programmed to do things too, but I have just been error 404 404 404 so much that I feel like if I die, it's probably going to be an assassination. And like, that's going to take the joy of me killing myself. Back to the point. Feeling isn't something that I essentially feel. Like I told you, the only feelings I really have are tingles, a warm sensation, and sometimes a burn sensation, but not in my nether regions. Like I have a fucking STI or an STD. I just mean like sometimes there's a burn on my thigh or like a fucking burn on my ankle. I'm like, I feel like that's just more or less of my spiritual interactions because I am Haitian. So I come from a spiritual country, even though I live in this country, and I realize as I'm growing up to become more of myself instead of being who I used to be, which was a people person, a people pleaser, essentially a mirror. And like I keep trying to, I should eventually sit on that topic, trying to reiterate slowly that I have been mirroring for so long, masking for so long. When I am myself, people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I took my mask off. What, you want me to put it back on? I couldn't be normal, but that's gonna cost you. Because why the fuck am I gonna put on a mask for you, for an extra body, for somebody that can leave me, for somebody that's possibly manipulating me, for somebody that's lying to me, for somebody? But you're not me. Like, the only person that I can essentially, that's still giving me energy. Just don't think about me. That's how I think about things currently, because why am I doing this? This current isn't pulling me. I control the current. I should be more like water. Isn't that something Bruce Lee said? I don't know. And that's just me being me. Always going to be. I'm starting to be less apologetically, especially if I am not. Here we go again. Molesting, raping, grooming, lying, manipulating, kidnapping, forcefully, negatively putting my energy upon people. I'm just trying to help y'all grow. I'm trying to wake you up, wake up, wake up. It's just a show. I might be crazy, but I know I gotta get out of this, inside of this vessel. It's a mess sometimes. Sometimes it's beautiful. And that's what I like about life. Like, I'm not really all that emotional. Even though y'all have seen me just, I think I've used all of them, but I don't really know. I'm just going to go. I told y'all it's energy, but what do I know? I just read books, watch movies, interact with the people. Very social, antisocial. It's weird to say that too. Because I'll talk to people, but if you're just giving me small little words and fuck you, you're like a fucking lake and I need a ocean. You ain't even a pool half the time. It's kitty. Like, ugh, small. I feel like pedophile when I talk to small-minded folks. I don't mean I'm talking to kids. I just feel like I am. Like, how the fuck are you 32 and you ain't got shit in your brain? How the fuck are you 25 and you ain't got shit in your brain? How the fuck are you 45? You ain't got shit in your brain. Maybe I'm insane. I don't fucking know. But like I said, it fucking feels childish talking to y'all when you ain't got shit in your brain. And then again, I've talked to people of various ages and ranging like, whoa, whoa, whoa. How the fuck you think like this? You're only 5. How the fuck you think like this? You're only 15. How the fuck you think like this? You're only 7. How the fuck you think like this? You're 23. How the fuck you think like this? It's a special thing. If you understand and you understand, you do. And if you don't, well, shit, you can't be talking to me. But you can try to. You gotta try a little bit harder, though, because, like, pat my leg. I think so. I don't know. The fuck? What was it? It's a little. I'm not trying to be little. I'm just being myself, and it's not my fault, you little. I'm just doing what I do. Some people like it, some people don't. And I'm just like, thank you, because at least you're telling me you don't like me. Because if I was acting, I'd be like, I guess I gotta switch again. Which role will make this go? I don't want to. I'm just being myself, and if you want to go, then go ahead. But I will go, too, like a guillotine chop off when I roll, too. Yeah, that was shitty. Either way, you get what I'm saying, right? Or not. It doesn't matter. Those that will, and those that won't. Doesn't matter how I explain it. I know I'm smiling, but is it happiness? Or is it just acting? I act in or I act out. But either way, I'm just being me. Is it an act? Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. But I like to think I do. But I'm always willing to learn because I know there's a lot of things I still don't know. And if I ever feel like I know everything, then I know I'm a fool because there's always something you can learn. There's always something you can do. And I just nerd a lot of people, and I didn't even talk about the fact that I learned that through kind of like, I asked myself a lot, why did I cheat? Why did I cheat? Why did I cheat? And I thought of the people I've cheated on, and I figured about it later because women, you should know this. And when will you freaking admit it? Because women will say they're smarter, okay? I will admit it. You all are. But I feel like I have a feminine mindset. And I have feminine energy more than masculine energy, which is why I can create so well. And I feel like my first incarnation was a female incarnation and all this and all that. So I feel like to a certain extent, I am on the female's level of intelligence, but still a little bit behind because I'm still a male. So after all the experience and all the wins and losses, I say losses more than lessons nowadays. Because like, what's a loss if I am doing better now than I was before? Because like, I think it was a loss, but really it's just a learned lesson. Unless I continue taking that class again, it's just like, why are you doing it, nigga? You got a fucking A before. Like, you aced the shit. Why are you back again? Unless you got a D, then shit, you're going to repeat it and repeat it. Because, hey, I'm defending myself. And sometimes you have to defend yourself to the point where somebody else can't ever breathe again. It hasn't happened for me, but it's happened to somebody, and I know it. And some people just out here, everybody's gonna die! And I'm just like, you're only gonna die if you really want to. Then how badly do you want to die? If you don't want to die, then you're not gonna fuck with me to the point where it's like, you're gonna die. It's plain and simple, but I'm the bad guy. No, but I guess so. Like, if you want to picture me as the bad guy in your story, but I have my own stories. I have my own narrative. I tell it how I see it, how I perceive it, and how I want it to be, and how I am. And like, there are some things that may not completely be 100%, but I try to be able to see myself from a scope where it's like, what am I doing? What could I be doing better? And how could I be better in a sense? Because For me to ask of the world, I have to be of it too, because I'm a hypocrite to tell you to be better, to ask of you better, to ask people to do things that I personally would not do. But there are people that will ask you to do shit and not even think about doing it either for you or to anybody else, because like, give it to me, yeah, give it to me, yeah. All of this is mine. All of existence, all of time. Thank you, yeah. Wait, no, they wouldn't even say thank you. Just like, and then fucking hoard this shit. And I'm like, there's enough. But who the fuck's holding all of it? Do you not know it? Intelligence is fucking key, and that's why I don't think I'm crazy. I'm just a free thinker that also acts out my energy, and they just want me to stay in this jar. Bitch, I'm too damn big for that, bitch. I can't even fit my pinky nail into it. Like, what do you want me to be into something when, bam, there's too much of me? Which understands, bam! At least I told my stories. I have too many videos for y'all to just think I did it so simply and easily. I'm not where I want to be before.